ガオーガオー食べちゃおう Hello everyone! Hi! 聞いてくれてありがとうHello Jitsu! Hello Lanam! Hello Elo! Hello Memento! I'm glad you guys can make it! Happy summer! Even though it may be a little late or a little early, but for me, summer starts June 1st is summer to me, so I'm a week late. But happy summer! I'm so glad it's summer! I love summer! Summer's the best! I mean, actually, spring is my favorite season, but summer is the best! Pools, amusement parks, warm weather, ice cream. It's so good. I love summer. Happy summer, everybody! Let's see. Today, we are playing恋と選挙とチョコレート, and it is a very good game. I like it a lot. 3-day weekend! Oh, good for you, Jitsu! Is it a holiday coming out? More of a winter person? Well, I couldn't do that. It's too cold. Summer starts around December. That's not true. I do like Christmas, but I cannot think about Christmas anytime except during December. Otherwise, I get too sad. I'm sad it's not Christmas. So I cannot think about it unless it is December. June 1st is winter for me? Oh, you're in Australia, that's why. So it's like reversed, right? It's like reversed. It's reversed. The seasons are reversed. So like June is winter for you. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. Summer in Australia, somebody with some light sensitivity. Oh no! I know what that is like, Lunham. I feel you. I feel you very much. What time is it over there? I don't really know much about Australia except lots of animals, lots of wildlife, lots of bugs, and barbecue, ? But it is also the birthplace of the amazing Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman. So, and also my favorite movie director is from Australia. Moulin Rouge, the man who did Moulin Rouge. Baz Luhrmann, there we go, is also from Australia. So there's like some great stuff, some amazing talent coming out of Australia. But as a lowly American, summer is essentially, for me, it's from June all the way until, I would say, August. June, July, and then August is summer for me until like the last half of August. At which point it's back to school season. Boo. Blue Archive based on Japan? I believe so. I believe Blue Archive is a Japanese app. And I believe it's got an anime? I believe it's got an anime? No, lowly. Also, I am single, but lowly. Like Lowly. I need to work on my enunciation. Let's see. I talked a little bit about Koichoko. Next week, I'm gonna be taking Monday off because I have to go to the hospital. I have to go get my injections for my migraines. And it is very unpleasant, it's very painful. So Monday, I'm gonna be, getting that done. And then Tuesday, I'm going to be recovering. And then depending on how I feel, it takes a couple days to recover. It's very painful. Depending on how I feel, I will stream Wednesday or Thursday. And then Saturday? I'll think about it. Like, I would think Thursday, Saturday, or Wednesday, Saturday next week. I'm only going to stream twice a week next week because Monday, the injections really takes it out of me. It is very painful. I basically spend the rest of the day curled up in bed with, like, my migraine hat. I have a migraine hat. It's like a gel cap that's filled, and it turns, like, icy and cold. in the freezer, but then like you give it a half hour and it gets warm again and it sucks. But a migraine cap, extra strength Tylenol, and curtains basically for the rest of the day and the next day too, because it's like 30 of them, like 30, it's like 30 of them. I get them, let me show you guys where I get them actually. Let me point it out. Hold on. Let me show you guys where I get it. Okay, so let me try and show you guys where I get it. I can't really show you in like gruesome detail, but I'll try my best. Okay, so you understand. So we got the shot, right? Okay, we got the shot. So it starts right between the eyes, which is the worst place to get it. That's the worst place to start. They start right between the eyes. So you can't like scrunch your eyebrows together. They do it right between the eyes, and then they do all along the hairline, the forehead, and then the worst part is the temple. The temple right by the ears here. Right by the ears is really bad because the skin is so thin there. There's like no protection. There's like, I'm not quite sure how. There's like it's not immediately directly against the skull. I think there's just skin and then like a little bit of tissue, but not like a lot of cushioning like there is between the eyes, because you have like cartilage and flesh and all that stuff between the eyes, whereas the temple is really thin there, so it's quite painful. And then you have, well, I can't show you, but you have it along the shoulders. The shoulders are painful too, even though there's more skin and flesh there. The shoulders. The neck sucks so bad. I hate getting it in the neck. It's so bad. You get like a couple in the neck and you get in the shoulders, and it basically goes all the way down to here, all the way down to your lower shoulders. So the forehead, the temple, between the eyes, the neck, and then all the way down here to the lower shoulders. And it's 30 of them in total, so I'm not sure how much that is per area, but it's like at least 4 or 5 per area. These are for migraines. I get these for migraines. It's supposed to, what is it? It's supposed to like cushion the pain receptor so that it's not like constantly firing, because without the injections, I pretty much get like migraines on like a daily or weekly basis. Like it's a lot. Get headaches pretty much daily without it, which is no fun. It's no fun. So the injections are supposed to help. Do I have a bandit? Yes, I do. So it's supposed to help. But yeah, the actual injecting itself is not fun. They inject a little something to kind of cushion the pain receptor, I guess. And of course you bleed. So like I'm bleeding massively from my forehead. You would be, normally it's just like a tiny little pinprick of blood, but last time I bled a lot. I was like nervous, like a dime, like a nickel amount of blood just on my forehead. That should not be, it should just be a little pinprick of blood, but I guess the doctor didn't wipe it up so well. God gives his hardest battles to his kindest soldiers. That's so true. Is there no cure? I mean, there's not really a cure to migraines. You know, they gave me a bunch of different medications, like some of which made it worse. Some of which just made it like even worse. Like they made it like 1,000 times worse. Like I'm talking like so nauseous I couldn't stand. Like could not, it made it worse. So I take, they gave me like a emergency medication called Nurtec, which is like, it dissolves on your tongue, and that tends to work pretty quickly, but it also doesn't last a long time. It lasts like, maybe like a couple hours at most. But it sets in pretty quickly, but you can only take one a day, and I only have like 9 for like 4 months, so I gotta ration them, you know? And then other than that, I take extra strength Tylenol, or whatever the knockoff Tylenol is, like the Tylenol PM, the nighttime, only the nighttime, the daytime doesn't work, only the nighttime, for some reason, the gel caps. So, extra strength Tylenol, you can take up to like 6 a day, but I've never taken that much. And then migraine caps, and just curling up in the dark. Pretty much avoiding screens, avoiding light, avoiding noise. Curled up in the dark with the ice pack, and some extra strength Tylenol, and some Nurtec if it's real bad. That's pretty much how I cope with it. There's no real cure for it, unfortunately. They don't really know why it happens, it's just kind of there. You know, I've always had headaches since I was a child. I've always had them. So unfortunately, as Lunam says, you either have it or you don't. That's very true. You either do or you don't. And I've always had them, unfortunately. But the good thing is I finally started getting treatment for it. So that's good. I finally started getting these injections as of, it hasn't been quite a year yet, I don't think. I've got like 4 or 5 rounds of them. So maybe it has been a year. And the more you get them, the more potent they're supposed to be. Sounds like a neat vampire. Well, only when the migraine's really bad. You know, I do get out every day. I walk my dog, I go exercise, I go jogging, I go walking. Not a lot, but a little bit. And then I do have a treadmill, but I don't like to use it. Let me get a drink of water, hold on. Anyway, so the point is, Monday I'm getting those injections, and then I'll be out of commission for a couple days. And then it takes a couple weeks to work. It doesn't work right away. So you're in pain from the injection, and then it takes a while to work. It takes a couple weeks to work, like a month or so, and then 2 months pass, and then you gotta go get it again. It's like every 3 to 4 months. I used to have, the lady who did the injections was like really good about it, but I got a new person now, a different person who now gives the injections, and he's like, stop flinching. And it's like, it's really hard not to flinch when you're getting something jabbed between your eyes. And Mama Kuma, sometimes she comes with me, and sometimes she will hold my hand because it is incredibly painful. I have to lie down. I have to lie down when I get the injections. Otherwise, I'm like, no, I don't want it. I don't like it. No. You know, I move around. I try to be still, but like, you flinch. It's hard not to flinch, especially because I'm scared of needles. So it's very hard not to flinch. But yeah, Kumakko cycles from pain to semi-pain to pain, pretty much. Chronic pain club gang. Whoa! Pretty much, exactly. But I didn't tell you this to whine. I'm just letting you know that Monday I will be out of commission. I'll be not in any condition to stream. Hopefully by Wednesday I'll be able to stream. But if not, I may push it to Thursday just to be safe. We'll see. It really depends on how I'm feeling. I also want to make the schedule. What day is it? It's Saturday. So Sunday I want to make the schedule, and I want to make the 2 thumbnails for next week. So I may push it to Thursday just to be safe. What do you want, chat? Do you want it on Wednesday or Thursday? Let's do a poll. Do you want... Wednesday or Thursday. Thursday, just to be safe, sounds like a good idea, but I may be better by Wednesday. I wish I could tell you I know when I'll feel better, but at least 2 days, and I'm incredibly achy afterwards. And the medication, it makes it so you can't really move your muscles too well. So like, I cannot really raise my eyebrows at all after. Oh! It's unfortunate because Monday is my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Lana! Happy birthday! I'm so sorry I won't be able to stream on Monday. Happy birthday, though. This is me wishing you a happy birthday. Do I have a birthday thing here? Let's see. Birthday? Do I have anything birthday? No? Do I have a cake or something fun? Let's see. What do I got for a birthday? Cake hat! Okay. Happy birthday, Lana! Otanyobi omedetou! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Lana! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! Fumi-san! 来てくれてありがとう！今はただの雑談だけど、明後日はね、明日じゃないよ。明後日は、僕は病院へ行くよ。普通の、なんていうか、なんていう言葉わかんないけど、この、インジェクションっていうか、ちょっと待って。辞書、僕の辞書解くかな。ちょっと待って。僕の辞書、僕の薬の時はね、注射はい。注射だよ。明後日は注射の時だよ。これは頭の注射。頭が痛いんだから、いつもは注射か、まあ、我慢できる。I have to endure injections. The day after tomorrow, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. だからね、明後日は僕は配信できないよ。ごめんね。Thursday? Most people want Thursday? Okay. Well, I might push it to Thursday just to be safe. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. It might be better to be safe than sorry. Because I cannot emphasize enough how painful the injections are. They're quite painful. But then again, I have a low pain tolerance. とにかく、今日は恋と選挙とチョコレートやるよ。ふみさんは元気かな？実はさ、僕はね、考えた。だからね、実はさ、新しい虎の穴のカートできた。だからね、また配信じゃなくて、またハッピーのホテルの同心地変えてできるよ。まあ今はお金がないけど、またの時、次の時ね、ハッピーのホテルの同心地変えてできるよ。ワクワク。I'm glad you enjoyed it, Lana. I'm sorry I won't be able to be there, but please consider this my happy birthday to you. Early happy birthday. 早く始まりますように。ありがとう。まあ僕は今すぐ、元気出すよ。大丈夫だよ。I am the complete opposite. I have a stupidly high pain tolerance. Wow. I would rather have a stupidly high pain tolerance. I have a very low pain tolerance. Very low. The doctor got scared. Yeah, you should really go to the doctor if something's wrong. I know we're in America where the health system is kind of fucked up, but you should really go to a doctor.You should. 大丈夫だよ、ふみさん。でもありがとうね。僕は、明後日、あとは、注射の時あとはね、僕は元気に出すよ。大丈夫だよ、心配しないでよ。ただ、頭が痛くて、だからね。まあ、でも子供の頃から頭が痛いんだから、これは普通だよ。僕にとって普通だよ。Mine is also apparently quite high. Oh no! Appendicitis. I had appendicitis. I had to have my appendix removed. And I thought, TMI, I thought it was like period pain. I thought it was like cramps. I thought it was period pain. I was like, this is very, very painful. I couldn't sleep. I remember I got into an argument the night before and I couldn't sleep. And like our house was a mess, so I couldn't sleep on my bed. I slept on like a couch or something like that. I remember this is when our house was under construction, our old house. And so I couldn't access my bedroom. I didn't have any furniture at that point, I think, but I slept on the couch. And I was really upset from the argument, and I was angry for the argument. I was like, is this period pain? What is going on? And then 3 a.m., I'm like, Mom, I'm in so much pain. And she's like, well, you can't be in pain if you're angry. I'm like, what is that? What kind of logic is that? Like, if I'm angry, I can be angry and I can't in pain. Her logic is like, well, you're not in pain enough if you're still angry. That was just stupid logic. I don't know what kind of parent logic that was. But then I started projectile vomiting. Like real bad, like exorcism levels projectile vomiting non-stop. At which point we were like, okay, something is seriously wrong. We went to the emergency room at like 3:30 a.m. or 4 a.m. and I was in excruciating amount of pain. I couldn't use the bathroom. I was just so much pain. At which point they had me wait for like an hour or something, because they were like, for some reason there was a lot of people in the emergency room at like 4 a.m. or something. They did an ultrasound. They were like, oh yeah, you're gonna need emergency surgery. It's about to burst. Then my dad came. My dad came, which is incredibly rare for him. He came to the hospital. And my mom was there, and then they prepped me for surgery. And then, yeah, they took it out. And it was a couple days I had to recover in the hospital. And the nurse was a real bitch. I mean, I hate to swear, but she was. I was in so much agony. And like, I guess my hospital gown wasn't tied quite right, so it was kind of loose around the chest. And the nurse was like yelling at me. She was like, why are you flashing people? And I'm like, what? Lady, I just lost an organ. I'm in so much agony. I couldn't eat anything. I was vomiting. I couldn't eat anything. I was having like ice chips. I remember they tried to give me soup, like broth, and I couldn't handle it. I was just gagging. I could not handle broth because I was in so much pain. And I had to walk. I couldn't walk. I had to have a walker. It was not a fun time. Not a fun time. That was not a fun time at all. Oh, my hair went a little weird for some reason. You had 3 months? Jesus Christ, Elo. It gets worse when it's acute? Yeah. Yeah, I'm really glad you got it removed, Lenham. Stop showing your hunger. First off, bro, okay, I was in so much agony. I had a needle stuck in my arm. I had the IV thing jammed in my arm, so I couldn't even move my arm very well, okay? And I was in, like, the most amount of pain I've ever been in. I've never lost an organ before. Even if it's a vestigial organ. But yeah, it was excruciatingly painful, and it's not my fault I can't reach behind myself and tie my hospital gown tighter. That woman was just mean. She was just mean. It wasn't even like down around the chest. It was just slightly low. And like, you know, I must have been in an excruciating amount of pain for me not to care. Because I'm very modest. I do not like to show skin. I don't like my shoulders showing even. But yeah, that was not a fun time. So the point is, chat, I forgot what I was saying on this tangent, but the point is, go get your health checked out. Your health is important. Let me get a drink of water, hold on. I was hardly showing them. First off, I didn't have a roommate. It was just me alone in the hospital room, okay? This woman was across the hall checking on somebody else. Some other patient. But anyway, she was just mean. She was just mean. I was not showing them. The hospital gown was loose. The neckline was low. That's all. Okay? Anyway, moving on. It was not a fun time. But the point is, I'm not getting anything like that done. I'm just getting a little injection. 30 of them. Anyway, what? Let's not talk about my horrible health. Let's talk about something else. Yeah, I would say being able to walk is not normal. I could barely walk. Anyway, let me see what else. Okay. So, emergency surgery, gang. That's not a good thing to be a part of. That's not a good thing. That is a bad thing to be a part of. Let's not try and do that ever again. But I don't like to talk about medical stuff because it's unpleasant. So let's talk about other things. Let's see, what else? I have been working hard on a project. Shut up, Elo. It is not true. Stop it. Stop it. You're acting like that nurse. It was not intentional. I was in agony. I was in agony. Anyway, where was I? I forgot. You made me forget! Oh, I remember now. I've been working hard on a project. Yes, I've been working on my game, but also, it turns out that what I thought was a bug in the software is actually just a hardware issue. There's an issue with my sound bar. Apparently, it was cutting off dialogue. I don't know why. I was cutting off dialogue. But the issue is my hardware, not the software. So now I know I'll have to save up and get a new soundbar at some point. Also, I got one commission and I finished it. I received permission from the commissioner, I don't know. I received permission from the commissioner to post it online, but it's just audio, so I would have to make like a video for it, and I would also have to have English subtitles, and that's a lot of work. So I'll think about it. I think it's really good though. Shows off a lot of range. I think it sounds good. I think it is good. For some reason, I can only hear it in my left ear on my laptop, but I hear it fine on my desktop. I don't know why. It's extremely weird. Maybe something to do with the channel. I don't know. Anyway, one other thing I wanted to mention. It is Pride Month, chat. It is Pride Month. And because it is Pride Month, I have a special promotion going on, chat. Everybody who donates will get a small fanfiction. But you have to tell me what you want, otherwise I cannot start it. So if you just donate to me and you don't tell me what you want, I'm just gonna assume you just are donating to me. Sounds good, but it will not be. I'll probably translate it. I mean, if I post it, I would have to do English subtitles for it. But I don't know. I don't feel like it right now. I don't feel like it right now. Maybe next week or the week after. I certainly don't feel like it right now because it's like 20 minutes long. It was like 4 days to record everything. I had to write the script. I had to record it. I had to edit it. I had to add BGM and sound effects. And that's a lot of work to manually add subtitles in After Effects. But I do want to share it with you guys because I worked hard on it. I also have another commission that's pretty old from last year in June I wanted to share, but again, there are no subtitles and it's just audio, there's no video, so I don't really know how to share it on YouTube unless I make a video to go along with it. Where was I? Pride Month? Yes. So commissions are open. Or you can just donate and you would get a small fanfiction, but you have to tell me what it is, otherwise I'll assume you're just donating to be nice and you don't want a fanfiction. So that would be a huge help with like bills and whatnot. I have something they have to pay for pretty urgently, and any little bit would help. And it's Pride Month, chat. You can't be mean to me on Pride Month. That's homophobic! Just put a dark screen. No, that's lazy. I at least have to make a thumbnail. Pride. I am agender, aromantic, and being fictosexual. I don't experience sexual strength in 3D, only anime, meet them on the A spectrum. Hey! Pride. Good for you. I mean, we are accepting here. This is not, I was gonna say this is not homophobia friendly, but that's kind of a double negative. We are LGBT friendly here. I myself am queer. I am bisexual, so, and biromantic, so, although mostly I lean lesbian, but anyway. Kuroe-san! Ohayo! 今はただの雑談だけど、少しだけスプライトの恋と選挙とチョコレートをやるよ。Alright, I'm gonna go water some flowers, and then we'll be right back, and we'll start playing. Alright, chat, I am back. Let's get started. Okay, chat. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that I turned down the volume a little bit because I was listening back to VODs and the game volume pretty much drowned me out entirely, my microphone. So I turned it down a little bit. If it is too soft, please let me know and I will turn it up. If it is too loud, also please let me know. Okie dokie. Where were we? I myself am a hopeless romantic. I love. Alright. So we are on Chisato-chan's route. I don't know what I'm gonna play next week. Maybe we'll play more period. I mean, we'll definitely play Koi Choco again, but I don't know if I should play period or Koi Choco next week. Or maybe something different. I'll have to think about it. Anyway, having finished her taiyaki, Chisato looks up at the sky with a contented smile. The backgrounds are so good for this game. I love them. Shall we head home?
So ne.
Together we walk back the way we came.
一気に人が減ったわね。
Most of the people who shop here are stay-at-home parents. They have to go home and get dinner ready for their families.
そうよね。お店もだいぶ閉まってきてるし。
Yeah. Oh, that's what it looks like it. What does that sign say? Let me see. What does that sign say? Let me lean in so I can take a look. Hold on. Let me see what it says. Roman stage. Roman stage. Nani kore? Roman stage? Is that what it says? Anomalous coffee machine. Is it free? I can only play something free. I don't really have the money to buy something new. Except the ones closer to the main street. Those stay open fairly late.
あの辺りの店は商店街って言っても飲食店系が多いから当たり前よ。
Her eyes are far apart. I don't think so. They look normal to me. I think it's just the art style. True. As we chat, we approach the aforementioned restaurant area. Sushi, Chinese, beef balls. I'm hungry now. I want a beef ball. What is it? What is it? It's a... God, help me out here. It's a beef bowl. It's like a parent and child. Oyakodon? I want oyakodon.
焼き鳥屋さんにファーストフード。
Fast food. Don't tempt me. I should not. I don't eat fast food often. Like maybe once every 2 months or something. I'll have fast food. Just then, as we're naming off all the restaurants we see.
ちょっと。
It's Isara. Look, she's got her little name tag. Isara. She is voiced by Ilya. An employee pops out from the side exit of a fast food restaurant carrying heavy trash bags. Can I save? Yeah. And I vaguely recognize her. It's the girl. It's the financial aid girl. Wait, Aomi-san? I can really hear the Ilya in her voice. She takes one look at me and freezes. Yep, that's 100% Aoi-san. Aomi-san. Aomi-san, not Aoi. Aomi-san. Hey, nice to see you again.
はい、こんばんは。
Oh no, we made it awkward. So, you work here?
いえ、その...
You clearly work there. You're wearing a uniform. You clearly work there. Huh? What's wrong?
ちょっと、勇気。
What? What do you want now? Chisato suddenly yanks on my arm. Then she whispers in my ear.
うちの学校、バイト禁止よ。
Why? Why? Why would that be against the rules? Why is that a bad thing? What? But she's financial aid. Don't they all have jobs?
バカ。1年生の慶徳はみんな工場で仕事でしょ。
Not child labor. Factory? Child labor? That's different from like a fast food job. Oh, right. Wait, but... I look back at Naomi-san. Her smile rapidly diminishes. She bows deeply. Like yesterday, she's practically touching her toes. I don't have all the details, but I can tell this is serious.
私は別にいいんだけど、勇気がね。
Chisato! This is not the time to joke around! She's so stressed out. What's that supposed to mean?
あんた、口止め料とか考えてるでしょ。
What? I would never. That's scummy. I would never! Annoyed at Chisato, I look back at Omi-san. Don't listen to her. She's just messing with you.
それじゃあ。
I promise. Neither of us will tell a soul.
ありがとうございます。
Hey, come on. No need to grovel. Anyone would do the same in our shoes.
そんなことありません。大島先輩、住吉先輩、本当にありがとうございます。
Oh my god, I feel so bad for her. How poor is she? Are we talking, like, how poor? She seems like normal middle class to me. It's not so bad to get financial aid and to get a part-time job. But how poor are we talking?
お礼はもういいから。
Are we talking like food and stable? Like not getting a meal? What are we talking about? Smiling dryly, Chisato points at the restaurant.
おっと、そうでした。
Anyway, see you around.
はい。
You're so cute. I want to do her around next. With her trademark smile, Naomi-san goes back to work.
なんか大変な子ね。
Yeah, poor thing. What do you mean?
慶徳の仕事してるのに合間を縫ってバイトしてるのよ。
Wait, you have to work as part of financial aid? You don't just get financial aid, you have to work for it? Oh, right. Man, I don't think I could do that. Not that I ever tried. That's not middle class, that's if you're on financial aid, that's lower class. Oh, well, what about needing financial aid, like, theoretically, if you need, like, financial aid to pay, like, for example, hypothetically, something like college tuition or something, you know, I don't consider that. If you were living paycheck to paycheck, you were on the poverty line. I see. I'm on the poverty line, huh? Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's not talk about that. And I bet she's on the field the same way.
でも、ああいう頑張ってる子は応援したくなるわね。
Yeah, me too. It's kind of sweet and cute.
かわいい。
Don't be jealous. Yeah, cute. Hey, that hurts. She pinches my side.
気のせいじゃない？
Okay, then I'm just imagining it. Not! That hurts! She's so tsundere. She's like so clearly has a crush on him. Really, seriously, it freaking hurts. Love, election, and chocolate.恋と選挙とチョコレート. As we walk to school on our usual tirade, Triad, Chisato suddenly speaks up.
ほら、おとといキーホルダーを落とした慶徳の子がいたじゃない？ああ、 あの子ね。青みさんって言うんだけどね。
No, you can't tell anybody! Stop it right now! Cutting sharply when I realized Chisato's eyes are fixed on the fast food restaurant where Aomi-san works.
どうして？何か問題ある？
You promised not to tell! Exactly!
違うわ。学校には言わないでほしいって話だったわ。
I mean, that's obviously a big part of it, but...
だいたい美冬が学校にチクるとでも思ってるの？
No. I doubt it, but we still shouldn't talk about it in public. Anyone could be listening. Yeah, he's right. Chisato looks all around. There are a few clusters of Takafuji students behind and ahead of us. The group directly behind us are close enough that we can barely make out their conversation. Which means they could theoretically hear us too. See, it's too risky.
わかったわよ。ごめんね、美冬。今の話は後でね。
Why not just like tell her when you're at her house?
ええ、別に構わないわ。
Miraculously, Chisato decides to save it for later. I know she's not trying to start any rumors. She just wants to keep Mi-chan updated on the latest happenings. But it's Aomi-san's private business, and we should respect that a little more. Because Takafuji takes a ridiculously hardline stance against part-time jobs. They'll suspend you if they're caught! That's a lot. Whoa, and if it happens 3 times, you're expelled? If something like that were to happen to Aomi-san because of us, I'd never forgive myself. Huh? Looks like there's a crowd up ahead. These 3! I want to know what is the story behind these 3. Specifically these 2 girls.
ほんとね。あれは生徒会長じゃない？
That's him, alright. And the center of the crowd is Mori Yakumo, incumbent student council president. And I vaguely recognize the person in front of him.
ASP の塩浜です。
Oh, it's her!
森会長、おはようございま
Oh,
す。
it's her again.
はい、おはようございます。朝からご苦労様です。
I love this dramatic piano music. I love it. It's so good.
早速ですが、昨日行われた学園世論調査の結果が出ました。
Wonder why she's cross-dressing. Could be a femboy, but I strongly suspect female.
そうですか。
会長の支持率は前回より 3% 下がって 23%。
Wow.
不支持率は 2% 上がって 73%。無回答、無効回答が 4%。
Yeah, the whack Donald sign is to prevent like copyright. That's why they reverse the golden arches, they turn it upside down.
また、大沢事件の責任を取って辞任すべきとの回答が 65% となりました。
Yo, I still don't know what is up with the scandal going on.
以上の結果から学園生徒は引き続き会長に厳しい視線を向けていると言えますが、
I wish she had around. She's really adorable.
結果を厳粛に受け止め、残り少ない任期を全うしたいと思っております。
しかし6割以上の生徒が今からでも辞任すべきと判断しています。
Wow,
そ
who
のこ
could
と
have
につい
ever
ていかがお考えですか？
who could ever have thought of having accountability in a president? America.
結果を厳粛に受け止め、残り少ない任期を
Oh,
全う
he's
したいと思ってお
mad.
ります。
He's mad.
しかしですね、
会長、そろそろお時
I
間。
like how serious this is. It's super serious business.
それでは失礼します。
I just adore these backgrounds. They're so good. Look at all the different characters.
会長
Oh, she's mad. Hidaka. The ASP reporter chases doggedly after the president as he leaves with his entourage. You know, that reporter looks an awful lot like the one who targeted me yesterday. It's the same girl. Except this one's a guy. It's clearly the same girl! Unless they're identical twins, but it's clearly the same girl. Maybe they're twins or something.
なんか嫌な感じね。
会長が
そっちじゃなくて記者の方。
No, leave her
どうして？
alone. Leave her alone.
ああいう安全な場所にいながら誰かを責めるやつって大嫌いなのよ。
Oh. Well, Chisato, you do have a point, but like, the reporter's just doing her job. You see it with real world journalism too. God forbid a company hold a press conference after a scandal.
それそれ、誰もあんたに怒りの代弁なんか頼んでないって突っ込みたくなるわ。
Chisato stares on in disgust as the reporter keeps hassling the president down the street. I want to know her story. Morning!
おはよう。おはよう。
Upon entering the classroom, we greet our classmates and head to our desks.
また支持率が。
Like, look how creative all these side characters are.
やっぱ東雲さんに決まり。
やめればいいのにね。大沢事件もね。
What is the scandal? I still don't know what is the Osawa scandal. Judging from the pieces I can pick up here and there, the whole class is talking about the survey results. Normally nobody cares about the surveys, but with the primary election close at hand, I guess it's a hot topic! Hot topic shout out, one of my favorite closing brands.
おはようですぞ。
This guy. Garage strikes up a conversation as they sit down. And Ariake walks over as well.
おはよう、大島くん。
It's her, my queen! My Fujoshi queen! Morning!
二人ともおはよう。おはよう、ガレージくん。有明さん。
Ariake-san needs a route. Like, do a bandits. Come on, Sprite! You just released, like, the 10th anniversary edition of Aokara for, like, the millionth time. You can release a fan disc for Koi Choco.
ねえねえ、世論調査の結果見た？
Seen them? No, but I've heard about them.
じゃあ、ちょっと待って。
Let me get a quick drink of water. Hold on a moment. Mii-chan pulls out her laptop and opens a browser window. The art of this game is gorgeous. It is super gorgeous. Apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently the art for Koi Choco and the art for Aokana, two different artists. I didn't know that. For the longest time, I thought Koi Choco and Aokana had the same artist, but they don't. For the sprites, I mean, and the CG. The articles are all online.
支持率 23%、 不支持率 73%。
brutal.
また支持率が下がったのですぞ。人気も末期ですぞ。
もうグダグダなんだから、馬会長も責任取ってスパッとやめればいいのに。
その通りですぞ。醜くしがみついているから馬会長などと言われるのですぞ。
Guys, seriously, Presidouche is kind of harsh, don't you think? I want to know what he did. Made in Abyss, slop. How dare you! That is slander. I do not. That is lies and slander, sir. Made in Abyss is perfect.
去年の今頃はみんな熱狂的に支持してたのにね。
Kodomo no Shikan is art. Do not slander it, sir. In my house.
あの一見優しそうで理知的な顔にみんな騙されたのよ。
Yeah, what did he do? That was so wrong.
演説にも騙されたのですぞ。今考えると綺麗事を並べ立てただけですぞ。
I mean, as a student council president, what can you really do?
やっぱりね。治安部政権が長く続いた弊害が出てるのよ。
Me too, Mieru. You're so cute, and you're so flat-chested too.
権力は腐敗するのですぞ。今こそチェンジする時ですぞ。
She said that breaks her silence, fixing Garage and Ariake with a icy look.
来年また同じこと言ってなきゃいいけどね。どういうことよ。
But I know you have good intentions, but it's Kuma with an A, not with an O. Kumo means spider, Kuma means bear.
メディアを鵜呑みにするなってこと。ガレージやミエルの論調って ASP の記事のまんまじゃない。
What is the ASP?
それはそうかもしれないけど、記事に説得力があるから支持するのよ。
I'm gonna close the blind a little bit. Kind of bright.
素 住吉さんにご意見するのは心苦しいのですが、私も記事を鵜呑みにしているわけではありませんぞ。
What does he look like without those dumb glasses?
じゃあ学園世論がそうだからって今さら会長が辞任したらどうなるの？2人の副会長が代行するんでしょ？残り数週間だから補選をやるはずないし。
No, I do not like Kumo. Please don't call me Kumo.
空白期間などできませんぞ。
そうね。でもよく考えてみて。今時期の会長の主な仕事って何かしら？
I don't know. What is the student council president's duties? Paperwork? Looking over the budget? I don't know. School? Safety? I don't know. Recreational stuff? Club stuff?
それは次期政権への引き継ぎ準備。
これは困ったことになるのですぞ。会長業務経験のほとんどない副会長では引き継ぎ作業に支障をきたすのですぞ。
そうよね。それが分かってるから会長は辞めないの。辞められないの。
Wait, so he has to stay in power so he can help with the transfer of power? Meanwhile, the ASP uses their stupid survey to make him look back, all while knowing his hands are tied.
ある意味いじめね。もう今の政権はレームダッグなのに。
言ってみれば死者に鞭打つような仕打ちをしてるのが ASP。 私は嫌いよ。
Scowling, she says that shakes her head.
私、今まで騙されていたのですぞ。
Gotta think critically. Garage fumes, his propeller spinning. There you go again. Seriously, learn some skepticism.
何ですと？
You have no way of knowing that Chisato is 100% right about this, remember? His propeller sputters to a stop like it ran out of gas. And Garage himself freezes in place. Then Chisato smiles at him.
少しは自分の頭で考えなさいってことよ。
He makes good points.
分かったのですぞ。住吉さんのアドバイスは今後核にするのですぞ。
And he's back to business as usual. Easily bought, this guy. Think critically isn't philosophy, it's common sense 101. You would think. Unfortunately, a lot of people have like zero literacy comprehension. The second the lunch bell rings, I dash out of the classroom and head for Tacoma like always. I take the stairs down to the first floor and charge forward to the cafeteria zone. But I learned my lesson from yesterday. This time I'm making sure not to run. Not that I could if I wanted to. Because a whole class of students is headed in my direction, on their way back from the auditorium. These two. Are they a couple? What is their story? It looks like they're both looking out the window, but maybe he's looking at her and she's like blushing to avoid him. I don't know. Huh? Just then I spot a new friend in the crowd. Ah! Likewise, she notices me and jogs over. Hey there, Ami-san!
先輩、昨日はキーホルダーのこと、そして本当にありがとうございました。
Leaving the part about her part-time job unsaid, she bows her head. I feel guilty. She really doesn't need to worship me over such a small deed. Come on, that's enough of that. I get that you're grateful and all.
はい、先輩がそういうのなら。
She's so cute. She straightens up with an innocent grin on her face. Her smile is unbelievably cute.
先輩はカフェテリアでお昼なんですか？
Nah, I'm gonna buy a bento from Tacoma and eat it in my club room.
部室？
Oh, I'm part of the Culinary Research Club, or CRC for short. Have you heard of it?
食券。ああ、噂で聞いたことあります。
What kind of rumors?
お菓子ばっかり食べてる部活だって。
Hey! That's not true! We also tested. and fill out surveys. It's pretty accurate.
じゃあ本当なんですか？
Yeah, for the most part. Well, all parts, really.
そうなんですか。なんだか楽しそうな部活ですね。
Come join us! It is! Wanna join?
ああ、私はダメなんですよ。
Yeah, cause she has work. Why? What? Oh, that's right. Academy regulations forbid financial aid students from joining any club. Jesus, you're just sucking all the joy out of school. With all the mandatory labor, they probably don't have time for clubs in the first place, so I don't see why the school needed to make a rule forbidding it.
おい、なんか匂わねえか?
Oh, I hate this man already. Immediately. Chad, you don't know this? But I will tell you. I got severely bullied in middle school for body odor. And it was at that point that I just started to grow, like, body hair. And I didn't know how to take care of it. I didn't know how to groom it. And eventually, I don't remember how. I was pretty young. My mom, Mama Kuma, taught me how to shave. But I didn't know how to take care of it at the time, and I was like severely bullied, like to the point of crying in the middle of class, bullied. So stop calling me stinky. I don't like it. But yeah, I was like bullied to the point of crying in class, and my teacher just ignored it entirely. So that is like the worst thing you can say about a girl. One of the worst things you can say about a girl, saying that she smells or whatever, because like maybe she's just starting puberty and she doesn't know how to deal with it. Maybe, huh?
Huh?
Oh, fuck you! Oh, I hate you! Oh, fuck these guys! Oh, Aomi-chan, I know exactly your pain. Just then, 2 male students... I didn't even smell that bad! I was so upset I started crying more and more, and the more you cry, the more I sweat. Anyway, let's not talk about my trauma in middle school. Let's focus on the game. 2 male students start sniffing loudly. Fuck these guys! Oh my god. They're carrying the same textbook as her, so I have to assume they're in the same class together, but...
うわ、腐ったドブみたいな匂いがするぜ。
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him right now! Kill him! Kill him right now! What a jerk!
貧乏くせえ匂いが充満してる。
Oh, so they're making fun of her financial situation, not that she actually smells. No!
一緒にいるやつ、マジで鼻曲がんねえのか
な。
同じ慶徳なんじゃねえの？だってドブくせえし。
Beat the living crap out of them. The loudmouths walk past us without stopping. Omi-san stares down at the floor. No! Is this why she asked if she smelled? Are those guys in your class? She doesn't seem to react. Oh no, baby girl. Baby girl, it's okay. There's certainly a reaction happening within me right now. My anger is threatening to boil over. Let it! Let it! I can't just let them get away with their pathetic juvenile bullying. I'm gonna go give them a piece of my mind. Yeah, give them a piece of your fist. Yes, he does! They need to apologize now! If we don't nip this in the bud, it'll only escalate.
大丈夫です。あの人たちはずっとああですから。
That just makes it worse! That just makes it worse! That doesn't make it better, that makes it worse! Don't let them get away with it, always?
それより先輩、一つ聞いてもいいですか?
What is it?
No! 私
No!
そんなに
Girl!
臭いですか?
No! This kind of trauma, this kind of body shaming, like, lasts a lifetime. Like I said, that stuff that happened to me in middle school, like, it still leaves an impact, you know? So, Isara-chan, you absolutely are beautiful and wonderful, and you do not smell. Those guys are assholes. Excuse me?
あの人たちずーっと臭いって言うから。
No!
実は
No,
本
no,
当に
no.
臭いんじゃないかと。
No, you are not. You don't stink at all. You're fine.
いえ、気休めじゃなくて、私の匂いを嗅いで、本当のこと言ってください。
No, you don't. Without cracking a smile, she raises both arms over her head. It's really bad if you sweat a lot, if you perspire a lot, like I do. I put on deodorant right after the shower, and I assume she does too. But like if you sweat a lot, it's really you're really self-conscious of it. Only son.
先輩、お願いします。
No. This is so awkward. But she's dead set on it. Okay, I'll make it quick.
はい。
Oh, whoops.
はい、どうぞ。
Armpit fetishes, this is for you! Her natural scent tickles my nose. It's nice and feminine.
どうでした？
Oh, no BO detected.
本当ですか？
Yeah, if anything, you...
むしろ。
I mean, you're fine. You do not smell like a dumpster, I promise. This declaration, I give her a solid thumbs up. At last, the tension drains from her face.
はあ、よかった。先輩、ありがとうございます。
Aww, sweetie. There's no way a girl as cute as her could possibly smell bad. Yeah, Chad! A girl who's cute as it is impossible for her to smell bad. And yet, the fact of the matter is, she's getting bullied for no reason. Mood. God, what a mood. No, there is a reason. Classism against impoverished financial aid students! I feel like I've caught a glimpse of the dark side of Takafuji, and I don't think I like it. Poor girl. Let me quick save. I'm so sad she can't join the club. After school, someone knocks on the clubroom door. And a moment later, the door opens. In fact, you know what, chat? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go water some flowers. We'll be right back. Alright, we are back. We'll play a little bit longer. And a moment later the door opened. I wish she could join the club.
はいみんなおはよう。
Tacos lady.
あ、おばちゃん。ひゃっほー。お菓子が来た。
Oh man, I really want that corn snack now. That the one they were talking about. The corn stick, the yaoi stick. I really want it now.
新商品来た。
この秋の新商品ですか。楽しみですね。
I cannot, like, I still cannot get over that Shinji's voice. Oh, but how did you hire Shinji for your game? That blows me away. That's like me hiring like Michael Kovac or something, like a really big voice actor.
のんちゃんも興味津々なのです。
Oh, I want
レポー
snaps.
トブログの更新ができるわね。誰？
Oh, this is your first time meeting her? I'll introduce you. I guide Morishita-san over to our visitor.
おや？見かけない顔だね。
This is our new member, Morishita-san. She just joined this week. Morishita-san gives a perfunctory bow. The tacos lady smiles as she sets a cardboard box onto our table.
はい、これからよろしくね。
This lady works at the taco store. She's the one who delivers all the junk food we order.
タコストア？
You know, the grocery store, Takoma, that's right next to the Dorn building? You've gone there before, right?
それはタコス。
And also, Michiru, this voice cast is stacked. You got Shinji, you got Chihaya, Michiru, the woman who voices Michiru, the voice actress who voices Michiru, also voices Chihaya from Idol Master. Yeah, tacos is an abbreviation of taco store. You didn't know?
うん。まあみんなタコスってしか言わないから本当の名前はわからないかもしんないね。しかしタコスとかタコマとか変な名前よね。それにどうしてタコなんだろう。
Takoyaki? Octopus?
実はそれも略した言い方なんだよ。
Another abbreviation?
私知ってるわ。正式名称は高藤学園購買部って言うんでしょ。
So tacos. Okay, I see.
あら、千里ちゃんは詳しいのね。
Ah, so Chisato knew it. The yaoi paddles. Oh my god, the yaoi paddles. I regret not buying one. I should have
お
bought
父さん
one.
が高藤 OB だからね。たまに昔の学園の話を聞いたりするのよ。
Yaoi paddles are like a part of convention history at this point.
で、高藤学園購買部がどうしてタコなの？
Come on, you can't figure that one out on your own?
何よ、分かってるならもったいつけずに言いなさいよ。
Yeah, perfunctory is like practical. Something done just to get it done. Mechanical. Automatic. It's tak from Takofuji and o from official taco.
ほー、なるほど。
つまりホッカモア弁当をホモ弁って略すのと同じですね。
Oh my god! That is the best localization. Somebody screenshot this. Somebody screenshot this. Hold on. Somebody please screenshot this. Somebody please screenshot this. Oh my god. This is the best localization. This line is the best localization line ever. I know that's not what they're really saying. This is the best line ever. Oh my god. Somebody screenshot this. Somebody screenshot this. Oh my god. That's great. That's great. That is a great localization. 10 out of 10. I love that. I love that. That's so good. Let's listen. Let's listen to what they actually said, though.
つまりホッカモア弁当をホモ弁って略すのと同じですね。
Let's look at it in Japanese. Hokkamo obento homo. That's also funny.
つまりホッカモア弁当をホモ弁って略すのと同じですね。
Oh my god. So hokamo like another bento is shortened homo bento. That's terrible. Oh my god. I love it. That's a pretty good localization. I love it. That's really, really funny. I'm gonna save. I love it so much. No. No, that was perfect. That was a perfect analogy. The whole room goes silent in response to Yume's inappropriate comment. But the tacos lady just ignores it and carries on.
じゃあ千里ちゃん、ここにサインくれるかしら。あ、はい。
That was a perfect analogy. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Chisato takes the clipboard and scrawls her signature.
どうぞ。はい、ありがとう。と、そうそう。
She pulled out a small package out of the cardboard box on the table.
ご近所さんからもらった北海道土産なんだけど、
Hell
あん
yeah.
たたち食べないかい？
Hell yeah, I'll have some cookies.
いいんですか？あたしはほら、あんまり食べられないのよ。
She smiles sadly. As I recall, she has a really strict diet due to an illness or something.
それじゃあ遠慮なく。そうかい？助かったよ。余して捨てちゃうよりみんなに美味しく食べてもらった方がお菓子も喜ぶだろうしね。
I really shouldn't play this while I'm hungry.
ありがとうございます。
Chisato takes the box of cookies and bows politely.
それじゃまた注文入れてちょうだいね。
We'll play until like the end of the day. The in-game day. In the next instant, we all gather around Chisato.
ねえねえねえ、中身何かな？北海道土産とか言ってたよね。
What flavor are Hokkaido cookies? Hokkaido cookie は何の味？
この放送
どの味？
見覚えがあるんですけど。
濃い青。そうね。多分北海道で一番人気のお土産だと思うけど、少し違和感が。あれこれ考えるより開けてみた方が早いのですよ。
Yeah, who cares?
その通りね。
Free cookies! Chisato enthusiastically rips open the wrapping paper. Sure enough, there's a box of cookies inside. The box is white. Maybe Michan's onto something.
じゃーん!
Yanking off the last of the wrapping paper, Chisato holds up the box for all of us to see.
どさんこメーカー。
What is this? What is this Helga Pataki? Kind of. What is this?
ひどい
Nabaz?
恋人。
Is this spicy or something? Is it? That's frightening, alright.
これは類似品よね。
Who would give this as a gift?
ですよね。
たとえ類似品だとしても、おばちゃんの行為は本物なのです。
Who would give this as a gift? That's our non-chan. Always knows just what to say.
そうよ、みんなで食べようよ。類似品でも味はそんなに変わらないって。
No, I bet they taste
本物と
different.
一緒でクッキーの間にホワイトチョコが挟んであ
Oh
るんで
my
しょ。
god, that's my favorite. I love white chocolate.
あ、
Oh no, Chisato, she can't have chocolate. She can't have chocolate.
勇気が開けて。
You do not remember she can't have chocolate? She thrust the box at me. What's the matter?
私はいらないから。
Yeah, she can't have any. Wait, what? Oh, right. If she's been your childhood friend since forever, you should remember that she can't eat chocolate. Chisato would never eat something like this in a million years. Why, you ask?
出たー！部長のチョコ嫌い。ホワイトチョコでもダメなんだ。
珍しいですよね。チョコレートが嫌いな人なんて。
アレルギーで食べられない人もいるのです。安易に煽ってはいけないのです。
That must suck.
まあ、食べられる人で食べればいいんじゃ
That
ない
must
かしら。
suck. Even if it's not an allergy, it must suck not to eat chocolate. Agreed. Now I want chocolate. I want chocolate. I want the conversation to move on from this topic ASAP. With that in thought, I opened the box and started passing out the individually wrapped sandwich cookies. Here, eat up.
個別包装は意外と普通ですね。
箱と違って本物によく似せてあるわ。
I have a feeling it's spicy or something. Something's wrong with
中身は
it.
どうなってるかな。
Something is wrong with it.
一緒一緒。やっぱり真ん中にホワイトチョコが入ってる。では、いただきますなのです。はん。
Or what if it's like mint or like something other than chocolate? How is it?
森下さんじゃないけど、普通なのです。
No, they're just normal?
確かに普通。普通だ。
At least it's a free cookie. What about you, Morishita-san?
普通。
Figured as much. For some reason, it's comforting to hear the exact answer I was expecting. But just then, there's another knock at the door. The tacos lady probably forgot something. Or so I thought, but then the door opens and... I knew it! Satsuki, she's mad. She's on serious business! Tacos lady got nothing on those curves. It's Shinonome Satsuki-san. I wanna go buy chocolate? Yeah, go get some chocolate! I want some chocolate.
失礼するわ。
She takes one step into the clubroom and looks all around. Indescribable tension fills the room.
何かご用でしょうか。
I guess she's just like observing, but isn't that super awkward? Michan, the person closest in proximity to her, calls out timidly. At this, Shinonome-san looks at each of our faces in turn as she speaks.
部長の住吉千里さんはいらっしゃるかしら。私だけど。
Chisato steps forward. Now the two most beautiful girls of Takafuji are facing off against each other. Practically see sparks flying.
私は自治生徒会財務部部長の東雲さつきと申します。知ってるわ。そう。それでは私が次期会長選に立候補する予定だということもご存知かしら。一応ね。それなら話が早く済みそうで助かる。で、その話って何？我々は今マニフェストを作成するにあたって
Yep, that's what she's doing. So she's observing. She probably wants to get rid of this clubroom because it's not like the club is not like super high priority, so they want the clubroom space for something else.
調査ってどんな？主にクラブの活動内容と実績です。そんなの生徒会の資料とか見れば載ってるんじゃないの？
It's kind of a jerk thing to do. You break up a club and everybody's friends and stuff.
確かに資料は存在しますが、記述内容と実態がかけ離れているクラブも多いようで。何よその目は。うちの活動内容が資料の記述と違っているとでも言いたいわけ？資料には食品を多角的に研究し、豊かで安全な食文化の創造を目指すとありましたが。
Hey, that's exactly what's happening. She pauses to look around the room one more time. Then her gaze falls on the table, covered in snack bags and half-empty soda cups.
私にはどうしても食品を多角的に研究しているようには見えません。
Hey, you don't know that. We're tasting, okay? You gotta taste, and then you gotta like write down your findings.
そんなことないわよ。あんたの目が腐ってんじゃないの？
Yeah.
先日受けた眼科の検査で眼球腐敗などの診断はなかったので、そ
Oh
の
my
可能性は
god.
低いかと。
Satsuki, it wasn't literal. It was a rhetorical question.
そういうこと言ってるんじゃないわよ。ではどういうことでしょうか？それは見かけで判断するなってことよ。
Yeah, Chisato's right.
わかりました。この様相のみで判断するのは控えることにします。その代わり、できるだけ具体的な活動内容と活動実績をお聞かせください。
I think everybody needs to write like an essay or a paper on like what each thing tastes like and then turn that in.
活動内容と活動実績？そうです。この食品研究部はどのような食品をどのように研究し、どれほどの豊かで安全な食文化を創造してきたのでしょうか。
Balanced, healthy dietary culture. Well, that's very true. This isn't exactly balanced or healthy.
どのようにって、そりゃいろいろあるわよ。そのいろいろを具体的にお答えください。具体的。
Let the teacher take care of this. Not even Chisato has accounted for that. Only a practice liar would be able to convincingly BS their way through this interrogation.
何もないのですね。あるわよ。あるのならお答えください。
I could totally like BS something in an essay. Kumakko should write 500 pages. She should not eat avocado. Because it make my tummy hurt. Because it make my tummy hurt and my mouth hurt. It make my throat itchy. Drama. Wah.
わかりました。もう結構です。
I mean, I like avocado, so it makes me sad, but like, I won't eat it now. Because it hurts me. But I do, it's like really hard to eat like, it's really hard to eat like sushi without avocado.
お忙しい中、
Makes me sad because I love sushi.
ありがとうございました。
Shinonome-san bows gracefully. And when she looks up, her eyes meet mine.
あら？あなたは食品研究部に所属していたのね。
So she's not really like an enemy. She's not really like an antagonist. But she's like, definitely presents a challenge. Hi. Sorry again for crashing into you yesterday.
また謝るのね。ペコジマくんは。
What? It's Ojima.
あなたが重要視しているのは自慢のようなので、前の二文字は適当でもいいと思ったのだけれど。
Okay, she's got a sense of humor. Yes, you are. Where'd you even come up with that?
昨日からずっとペコペコしてるので似合うのではないかと思ったのだけれど。ダメかしら。
What are you? Whoa! Before I can protest, Chisato grabs me by the collar.
ちょっとユキ、なんでそいつと仲良く喋ってんの？
It's Kuma. It's Kuma. I'll spell it out for you. Kuma, not Kuma. We're not friends, we're not kill.
いいから正直に言いなさい。
She's so
いつ知り合ったのよ。
jealous. She's so jealous. Like I said, I crashed into her yesterday.
ぶつかった？
Literally. It was a head-on collision. My point is we're not friends or anything. Worm? Huh. I might check it out. We'll see. Chisato stares directly into my eyes, probably trying to tell if I'm lying. Then she turns away and glares at Shinonome-san.
そうね。彼の言う通り、仲良くなったという事実はないわ。具体的な質問をいただければもっと答えられるけど、その必要はなさそうね。
Shinonome-san picks up Chisato's get out vibes and swiftly makes for the door. Before she can grab the handle, it opens all on its own. Just like that, she's face to face. What? Oh, that's right, they're sisters. I forgot. Oh, a little frosty between them. After a moment of eye contact, Shinonome-san looks away. That must be awkward. Your teacher's a sister? Then she slips past Sensei and out into the hall.
どうしてさつきがこんなところにいたの？部活の活動内容と活動実績の確認だそうです。部活の？なんでそんなことを？
この前言ってた部活の仕分けが関連してるんじゃないでしょうか。
ああ、そういうことか。
ちょっと葉月、あの女なんとかならないの？
I'm not the president, you are.
おお、なんかイラついてるわね。あの日？
違うわよ。
まあ、この前も言ったけど、私がさつきに何か言ってどうにかなることは何もないから。
本当に使えない子もんね。 ムカつく。
Chisata was hopping mad about this. Not often someone trounces her so thoroughly. That it for the day? Got a little more? Okay, we're gonna save here. That's great though. That's a great quote. Alright, we did one in-game day. How do I go to the menu? Okay. Good game. Wonderful game, in fact. Alright. Whoops. Alright. Okay, everybody. I hope you had fun. I will figure out what day to stream next week. Either Wednesday or Thursday and Saturday. Or maybe even Sunday. We'll see. I'll figure it out. But I hope you had a great time. I appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting. And we played a little bit of Koi Choco and we discovered more drama. And also some funny moments too. I love the thing with Mpreg. Male pregnancy, shortening it to Mpreg was really funny. Just a reminder, please don't forget, my commissions are open. It would be a really, really big help. I got bills to pay and it would be a big help. Let me put it right there. You don't have to, but it'd be appreciated. Okay, everybody. I hope you had fun. And I'll see you next week. Please wish me well when I go to the hospital because I hate it. Oh, don't worry about being late. I appreciate you guys coming at all. It's keeping me company. Beautiful game. Visually, the character designs are pretty good. They're really good. They're really good. Okay, everybody. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye!